guys, how y'all doing? If you're new to my channel, my name is Mike. I'd love if you subscribe to my channel and like this video. We got some breaking news. Um, Not looking good for the Cowboys. They signed George Pickens to the franchise tag this year. But the stakes just went up for the Cowboys. I don't think he's going to stay with Dallas after this year. They can't keep him and CeeDee Lamb. Atlanta just signed Drake London to a 4-year, $141 million contract with $100 million guaranteed. So that just gave George Pickens the kind of leverage he needs if he wants to stay in Dallas. Um, like I said, all depends on what he does this year, but I don't think he's going to be in Dallas anyway, but who knows? Um, I don't think they can afford both of them with Dak Prescott. Um, Somebody's going to take some cuts or drag the contract out or do something, because this gives Pickens the leverage if he wants to stay in Dallas to get more than $141 million. I mean, the price keeps going up. These teams try to wait to sign these guys, but sometimes it backfires because these prices these players are getting is crazy nowadays, and it just keeps going up and up and up. So Pickens, if he comes out this year and has an awesome year with the Cowboys and top 3 receiver in the league, and he pretty much can ask his own price. If London got 141 million, he's going to probably want 150 million. That's just how these guys are, man. Nowadays, I mean, I can see it from taking care of yourself point. You're looking after your family, you want to make that money, but when you got players like this, you got 2 or 3 players, sucking up almost half of your salary cap. That just hurts the team, by bringing in other high caliber players to compete for that championship. In my opinion, I mean, look at the Patriots over the years when Brady was there. Brady never took all that money because he wanted, 1 or 2 more good players in the building. That's just how you win championships. You can't have 2, 3, 4, or 5 players taking all the money. Where does that leave you? I mean, you got 11 players on each side. That's at least 22 players. You know what I'm saying? On the field, either offense or defense. So 3 or 4 players taking all that money. I mean, honestly, the rest of the guys are going to be really probably second stringers and third stringers, honestly, unless they want to. Nobody wants to go play for a team nowadays that, if they're worth 10 million, take 5 million. I mean, it's just not going to happen. These guys are looking after themselves now with these guaranteed contracts and all this other stuff. And I get it. I get it. I would kind of look out myself too, but I would want it to be on a winning team. So to me, my personal preference, I would sacrifice a little bit of that big money to bring in another 1 or 2 players, or get, to have a talk with the players on any team that these guys making all this money. Look, if you got 3 or 4 players taking the bulk of the money, each one of them, takes a $6, $7, $8 million drop, that frees up 30, 40 million. They can, they can bring 2 or 3 players in for that, and still have and have a better team, really, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, breaking news. It's not looking good for the Cowboys. They're keeping Pickens around. I don't think he's going to be around anyway. So I really, maybe Dallas don't really give a shit, but they're not going to be able to keep him and CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb is due. I could be wrong, but I think he's due like 40 million next year. So yeah, 40 million next year. So they're definitely not going to be able to keep both of them unless they spread that out over another 2 or 3 years. That's going to be the only way, but I don't see Dallas doing that. They're going to keep CeeDee Lamb, which I would too, because Pickens, can throw a little tantrum here and there. But yeah, guys, breaking news. This gives George Pickens the leverage he needs to go into negotiations with the Cowboys if he wants to stay there, if they want him to stay. Um, I mean, I know it's volunteer OTAs right now, but he didn't show up for OTAs. I mean, it is volunteer, so I wouldn't look a lot into it, but he seems like the type to me that would throw a little fit, and if he thinks he needs more money and hold out. I mean, he seems like that immature type of player to me. But all right, guys, that's all I have. This breaking news. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave some comments in the comment section, guys. Tell me what you think. What do you think about London signing this big deal for the Falcons? 141 million with 100 million guaranteed over 4 years. So wow. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one later. Bye.